Hello, I return back again with more Shadowbringers post-patch because I really want to get through this. And well, I've accidentally targeted someone, so let's go ahead and just get started. Let's see, what has he got to say here? It is one thing to repair an immobile Talos, as Urianger did, but quite another to catch one, surely. This does this not sound a trifle dangerous? Okay, gotcha. Yes, so when last we left our gremlin, we were trying to help China's... that one. Convince this guy, whose name I can't remember, to help him by being his advisor. So that's what we're doing, because he's decided, hey, let's catch all the Talos and repurpose them to help in our rebuilding efforts, which is not a bad idea, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Rendon. His name is Rendon. Aha! The old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with a dashedly potent insulating powder capable of halting the flow of aether in a Talos. We need only get within throwing distance of one and let fly, thus disabling them without damaging them. Ingenious. An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it should be a simple enough matter to get them to march to Yulmore. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along and do the deed, but as I have said before, it's high time we learn to stand on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Come off it, Master Chai. Even if the Talos isn't a threat, there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. That's as may be, Kaishur, but Rendon tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my harebrained schemes realized. Not this time. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. But if I'm to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Chai. Hear, hear. Alright, but if there's any trouble, we call it off. Hear, hear! Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I have always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors. And to make sure I do, I will require your help. It is as Kaishir says. These lands are dangerous if one is not careful. I would ask you to use my spyglass to look out for any beasts that could get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it is safe to subdue the Talos. Understood? Oh no. Good, then let's be off to the quick way through the north gate and see if we can find a suitable vantage point for you. Oh dear. Oh, we're already here. Excellent. Keep a lookout for danger and alert Chai knows when it's safe to incapacitate the Talos. You may move the spyglass as well as zoom in and out. Point the spyglass to Chai knows and give him the signal to sneak near the Talos with the mouse button. Okay. Hello, Jack. Oh, you poking the cake, I see. Is there frosting? I did it! I did it! Let's move on to another Talos, shall we? Oh dear. Calm yourself, old boy. Everything will be fine. Oh no! I failed! Oh yeah! You're not wrong. Alright, let's try this again. You got him very, the Talos? Or Chai? I don't think embarrassed is the right word. I think it's more terrified and crushed. All of his bones. Okay. I'm just... Oh! Probably. He's probably embarrassed. It's not turning around this time. Okay. I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, do I have to do it again? Oh, look at him, so proud. May leave the next one to me, Dimma. Is he gonna do it himself? You can do it! Haha, that should do it. Now we have all we need to proceed. This little nod. I love this character. Kaishu. I love that they keep putting that music in the end of the quest for him, for Mr. Chai. It's so funny. I can scarcely believe it. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. I love the moonbeams. I did it. Stare off. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Yulmore's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. Once more, it is plain your time at Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yulmore. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I am wholly ignorant of the world of politics. Which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Yulmore the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. Yay! And the... I almost died. When the people behold these Talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. It would seem Yulmore's leadership is at last in capable hands. Would you not agree? We should probably be getting back soon, Master Chai. After you've tinkered with the Talos and all that, Lady Chai's worried sick. Okay. I'm not sure if it's something you can... Oh. You got a cinematic? I forgot.
Right. Right then. Form a line and make for Yulmore.
What's that noise? Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard!
And then they just stand there. Run away! Just keep staring.
Stay back! All of you! Is that...
Darling, you're back.
Aww.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see...
Dear, dearest, I can't...
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, oh dear.
Oh no! The healing! Oh.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand?
I know. I wonder if you're just like paralyzed for life. They are so cute. I love them. They're adorable.
Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful!
Amazing.
Please!
Oh no! You're so freaking adorable. Okay, so I don't know for sure. I think it's an art book that you have to get, but there is a minion that I only found out about recently that's those two, and she has him as a doll and just shakes him around. Do the kissy face, but his fine. It true. It true. Okay, we do turn-ins, and I have achieved level 90 red mage and level 90 white mage. I forgot that was my glam. So now it's time to level sage. They do be pricey. 90, yes! I have 3 90 classes now, and I'm really happy. So, technically my next one... Oh, nope, never mind. Guess I can't level that. I don't have anything else at 80. So, it looks like my experience is going to go to waste for a while. Because I don't have anything else that I can use to turn stuff in with. Because my next one I'm leveling is going to be Dark Knight, because I want to get one of each type to 90, and then start leveling all the other ones. So it'll be Dark Knight, and then I'll move on to Dancer, because I have 2 different kinds of DPS at 90. That was quite a reception. One Master Chai will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the Talus has seized the public's attention. Once word has spread around Yulmore, it will be that much simpler to gather one and all so that Master Chai can make his inaugural address. I guess it's not that much, it's just 22. Okay. Ooh. Despite the butterflies in his stomach, China's is prepared to address the masses. He's alive! No need to fret, Dimma. I have never felt better. Not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Yulmore. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. Never felt better. Exactly. You there, Kaishir, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gatetown and the derelicts? Of course I will. Good lad. I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Vothri's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming he's available. Might as well see it through to the better end, eh? Doorman at the Crown Lift will show you up. Okie dokie. Take your time. I will be here. Meow. Alright, I should be able to just take this and get all the way up there. I'm dumb. I just realized I could have just teleported. Whoopsies! Hello, Chadden. Ah yes, Master Chai told us to expect you. The Emergent is already filling up with people of all persuasions, free and bonded, citizens and non-citizens. But for you, our guest of honor, we have reserved a place at the front. Right this way, sir. So colorful.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? "'Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Vorthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Vorthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
Oh, the clap. It's a good speech. I like that. This is Dewey sticking his nose up in the air. That was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in attendance. Stirred them to action, I hope. If I have learned anything from all of this, it is that changes begin with the individual. 'Tis but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Assuming my fellow Yulmorans can... Wow, why did my brain just die there? Can we not read anymore? Okay, assuming my fellow Yulmorans can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all these changes possible. Were it within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which the city stands. It's very sweet. I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat? We will not be moving to the Emergent, dearest. It's too big, for one thing, and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlor. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlor. Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got time for a word? Yes, of course. Hathenbet? Aye, that's me. I liked your speech, but there's folk outside these walls as don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow, and more who are counting their crumbs. If you've a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion. Then we've much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Dimma. I hope we see you again before long. What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know I've got plenty to think about. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I had resolved to remain here until such a time as Yulmore's future was secured, but it is clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. I have every confidence they will find their way, and I believe it is time we went on ours. That's so cool. Yay! We finished Galusia! So Alphino's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends, in paradise. That paradise is gone, but something better has taken its place, and I reckon I want to be part of it. This Yulmore for the people Master Chai has been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one to which you clung before, and one I am happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit, just a matter of taking the first step. Orchestrion roll! Truly, to see Kaishir thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet, however much I wish to stay and see what comes of his efforts here in Yulmore, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come. We should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Bedlug's studies have borne fruit in our absence. Excellent. Close them. I'm good at closing things. There was a Lala under me. Oh, hello, kitty. Alright, where are we going? I believe we need to go to the ocular. I've run into a problem with my level 90 characters, or classes, that I can't get the gear that's best for me because I haven't finished Endwalker. Oh, here we go. Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Yulmore. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote and, after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Aura site? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference and concluded at length that White Aura site was ill-suited for our purposes. But Urianger, did you not say that compared to the massy soul of an Ascian, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did. And armed as we are with Bedlug's invaluable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as our sight doth require. Thus, the shedding of these fleshly simulacra, and the surfeit of ether which comprises them, would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well. It would, theoretically, be possible to channel your minds into the White Aura site instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process, which is why we have abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. Then we are no closer to a solution than when we first began. It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posited a most intriguing solution. When our discussion turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. Dimma, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Une? I speak of the royal eye of Allegan imperial line, gifted to my forebears through blood and memories of ancient Allegans. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. This leads to our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Dimma return to the source and inform Kryl and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru will be relieved to hear we've made progress of a sort. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings unto Thancred and Reen, and to assist where I may in their investigations of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you. Give our regards to Tataru, would you? Oh no, my brain is dying. You know what? I'm gonna be lazy. You get a dope. Alright, back to Mordona. My word. Sorry, I had to hydrate there. I don't know why my throat and voice just decided to start dying all of a sudden. Why do you have something for me? I'm gonna need to talk to Wandering Minstrel after this. Dimma, your pack! How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods. I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Upon speaking with the Taru, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Wait for the return.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
Well, you see...
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Sorry, things are, being janky. Here we go. Estinian, my friend! Oh, I want your shoes, sir. Can I have your shoes? Please. Please, sir, can I have your shoes? Look at his hair.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
That's just because people sacrifice themselves for me.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvas. Nor did the surprises end there, for no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn. What's wrong?
I'm just, reading your mind, Estinian. Don't worry about it. I've seen him in action. His body, at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. What good it will do. The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. terrifying. Oh, jeez. He's so casual about it. The simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, Dima was barely a match for him. We stay here much longer. Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright? No, he's not. We may wear out armor, but welcome. Your radiance, no! Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Xenos! Well, any bright ideas? Just one. Oh, dang. There they go. Your radiance. The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Terrifying. Gotta go! We gotta go! I'm role-playing. Coming battle, you will fight as Estinian Wormblood. Alert, alert! Intruders detected in the Imperial... Okay, I'm not gonna try to read it. Please, target. Please, please! What is this? Skydrive? Excellent. I remember having trouble with this the first time I went through it, and I completely forgot it existed. At least he's a tank. Oh dear. I don't like it. Bonk. Love that. make ourselves easy marks by moving together, I suggest we split up. Alright then, I'll take the low road, so to speak. Oh jeez, I remember getting lost. I'll see you outside. Stay safe. This way? I really hope it's this way. Gonna go this way? Is this the right way? I think it's the right way. At least it's letting me go this way. I'm so very fast. Imagine if I could like swap to one of my classes on my bar and it would just glitch out and let me change class in here. Well, well, someone's been busy. Oh no. I forgot about that. Oh gosh. And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. Oh. Super Estinian. Oh, it's terrifying. So is that booty I see? Okay, let's see. Oh. Seems we've been afforded a prompt to field test. Okay, just an attack. Just an attack, and it's a dot. Oh! That returns HP. AoE. AoE. And limit break. Over here taking on a full-on prototype that's meant to look like Ultima by himself. This man's a Chad. Oh, I don't like this. Please don't use sample data. I don't like the sounds of that. Oh, this is stressful. Castromabania. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm just trying to stay alive right now. What does that mean? Invulnerable. Oh, help me!
Taste my lungs!
Oh. Badass. Oh. That was stressful. It's horrible. Garlean's in their machina. Now, where are you, Gaius? Alfie! What a good boy. Alfie's a good boy.
Are you all right?
Peer into my past, did you?
Well, it wasn't my choice.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours, but no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Yeah, you dim.
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riel and Al-Shanobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Sad.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Yeah, you little brother. What do you think of that?
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Is he poking fun at me? This bitch. Aww.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Excellent. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Bedlug can manage without you. They've got enough scions to help them if you ask me. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Traitors, you would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne? Onward! Before the day is done, victory shall be ours. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing. Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. That Hugh, your soul is... Who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiark. Meanwhile, in Yulmore in the first. Did you hear? The mayor is reopening Daedalus Stoneworks and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? We'd best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging? If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Hope? Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Dimma, might I ask a favor of you? I'm not normally one to pry, but Flamine has been oddly distracted ever since you came back to tell us of your travels in the first. Would you go and see if she's alright? Okay. Wait, Flamine? I do want to go check Flamine real quick. But she's... Where is she? She in the solar? Nope. That's just the dude. Little kid from the quests. Well, see, I would check with Flamine if I could find her, but I can't find her, so I guess that's gonna be no to Taru. And I think it's also going to be bedtime for me because I'm starting to doze. I'm gonna need to get some sleep. Oh, Flamine has a quest. I had no idea. Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna pay any attention to that right now. Ooh, yeah, you get some sleep then. If you got people coming over, you definitely need sleep. Yes. And Dim and I will be rooting for you. And you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, Jack. It was good to have you around. We don't pay attention to the quests. Only Dim. Just Dim. You're welcome. I'm glad that you have fun watching, because I have fun with you hanging out. Only Dims. Only Dims. Oh no. It's the new website to rival OnlyFans. That'd be terrible. It'd be a terrifying place. Could you imagine? I don't want to go to Only Dims. Full of nonsense. That's actually a good shot of him. Look at him. You do? Oh no. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll be back eventually to finish this up, because I gotta get through it. I want to get through the things. I want to beat Endwalker. I want to do the stuff. Hey. Good night. Sleep well.